Good morning. I'm getting ready to have my coffee. So yesterday's the day that I went to the thrift store and I got this, and just, to get it off the countertop. Did I set it there? I don't remember. Maybe Nathan did. Anyways, is that just not so cute? I don't know. It just makes my heart so happy. I just think it looks really pretty, especially with the cup next to it. So I'm like, I will hang it here above the shelf, under the shelf. I obviously need that coffee, but for now it's gonna sit here. All right, time for coffee. Oh, sit here and enjoy my coffee for a little bit before we get this day started. We got a lot going on today. Today is Halloween, and what our family does for Halloween is we go to a church fall festival for a couple reasons. One, I just think it's more fun, and they have the bounce houses. They have free food, and the kids get candy, and we actually have a lot of friends that go. So the kids are excited to do that, but that's not till this evening. Yes, we are going. Yep.
Mom, what friend is it?
Your friends from soccer.
Science?
But that's not till this evening, okay? So on Monday, we had workers out. So in case you're new here, we put a new manufactured home on our property. And with that, it's a new build. So bless you. Goodness, bless you. So with that, it's a new build. So then you have a punch list of things that need to be fixed. If it's like emergency type stuff, like they consider it 911, they fix those right away. But like cosmetic stuff, they come out at one time and fix all of those. So they came out on Monday and did a bulk of the work that needed to be done, but they're coming back this morning. Like, they should be here really soon. They did a really good job on Monday. So there was a big crack in the ceiling in our schoolroom. It's just the drywall from moving the house, stuff shifts and stuff like that. So they fixed that. And then they actually fixed the merge of the two rooms that we did in the boys' room, where we made two rooms into one. They offered to fix that for us. I was so happy with that. It looks like there was never a wall there. And just some other minor, honestly, we really fared well. We really haven't had a lot. I mean, there's some stuff, but nothing that we couldn't have fixed ourselves. But it's just part of like the warranty that they come out and they fix it. So I'm very thankful for that. And that's one thing. So I've gotten a good bit of questions. I mean, this is our first experience with setting up a manufactured home. And that's like the big con list, like if you do any research about it, is having the factory come out and fix anything that they haven't been timely with it or have fixed things appropriately, I guess is what. So that has not been our experience. We have been very blessed. Everything has gotten fixed that needed to be fixed. You can't put that on. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to talk to the kids. Anyways, I need to stop rambling. That has not been our experience. We have been very blessed. Everything has gotten fixed that needed to be fixed. And yes, you were so silly. And we really, just like I said, didn't have any big major things. So today when they're coming out, there's a mud spot on the carpet in the boys' room. They said that it's ceiling mud from when they did that they have to scrub out, and there's some exterior stuff that they have to fix today. Excuse the mess, but I wanted to show y'all anyways, and we're about to get started with school. The workers are actually pulling in now. Oh my goodness. So this is where they sealed the ceiling from us merging the rooms. You can kind of see the markings, but it's not the holes. If you remember in previous videos, I was just so surprised that they did that. I was like, it looks so good. And most of the work that we needed done was like trim pieces. They're actually bringing some sheetrock today to fix some stuff. So it's going to be an eventful day. So I'm going to show you. It looks just like a normal ceiling. There was a crack right about where that box is coming out. That's Play-Doh stuff. It is up high for a reason. And I haven't put the stuff back from him taking it down and working it yet. But there's nothing there. They did a really good job. Like, meaning you can't tell that there was anything there. You can't tell that there was a crack. Okay, we are going to try to get as much school done as we can with the work happening. Monday was, we got some school done, but not everything, when there's workers and stuff here. But we're going to do the best that we can. Okay, so it is later in the day. It is, goodness, what time is it? It is 2:30. So the workers have been gone for, I mean, just a little bit. They got here like 9:20. So they've been here all day working, getting all the stuff done. And everything looks really good. So the only thing is there was a mud compound that was on the carpet in the boys' room. Like when we did the walkthrough with the house with, I guess, the manager of the house place. Everybody that we have mentioned about the mud being on the carpet is, oh, all we have to do is spray some stuff and it'll come right off. Well, that's the one thing. He's like, so I sprayed it and it's not all the way out. So he's gonna like let the manufacturer know and see what they will do from there. Don't know what they will do. If you can't get it out, like to me, they should replace the carpet. So I'm hoping that's what they do. We'll just kind of see what happens. He did say that he would put in a ticket. So a lot of trim pieces got replaced. They left us some extra trim pieces, which are just in the hallway. So we have to find a place for those. But everything looks really good. One of the things that needed to be done was the countertop. So it was like, I mean, we weren't even here for a week. And I mean, it's just laminate countertops and they chip easily, apparently. I don't even know what happened. I literally walked into the kitchen. There was a big old chunk out of the front of the cabinet. Why do I keep saying cabinet? Countertop. Actually, some of y'all had noticed in the video, like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. It was just like fallen. I tried saving the pieces because I was going to try to glue it. But I did ask the manager of the home place and they're like, no, they will fix that. So anything cosmetic. So there were some pieces on the island too, like mostly the corners. And so he fixed all that. It's just a strip on the front of the countertop. So he like took off all of that and then he gun glued this, which I'm seeing. I don't know. So anyways, looks very good. I'm glad, happy with that. So, you know, I mentioned it's Halloween. Oh, that's what else that they did. Sorry. They had to paint the eaves of the house because there's some black scratches that I believe happened upon delivery from, you know, trees, the house come down the road. So that's nice. That looks so much better. I'm happy with that. There's something else too that they had to fix outside. Oh, there was a trim piece that was never put on the side of the house. And so they put that up. So anyways, everything's looking very good. Very happy with all of that. You know, curious what they're going to do about the carpet. I'm hoping that they'll replace it, but okay, so getting cleaned up because today is Halloween. And so the kids just kind of like make their own costumes. Some years we have stuff on hand like for them to wear. Okay, anyway, so that's what we're doing. The kids are kind of getting dressed and I think some of them are getting face paint done. But I'm going to be doing the dishes, trying to get cleaned up before we get out here. And I really want to vacuum just from so many people in and out, you know, it gets dusty. They did clean up after themselves really good too. But, you know, inevitably, there's a lot of mess. I mean, it's from us too. So, anyways, got to get that stuff done. So, hopefully I didn't make y'all dizzy in those clips. I'm sorry. I was walking around a lot. But I got the kitchen all cleaned up. And it's just, and stuff put back. You know, like we had to move stuff for them to work on the kitchen counters. And it's just feeling so nice. I don't know. It just, do y'all just ever have those moments where you just feel overwhelmingly blessed? And I just had that. I was like, you know, I'm just so thankful. It's just feeling more like home and just getting things put up and like more into a routine of, you know, after having done the dishes here for a long time. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's just feeling, I'm just feeling blessed. Which, mind you, you know, there's still stuff on the counters. This is just life. You know, my kids are constantly cutting up fruit and eating it. And I need to clean out the fridge and find room for those. And I really don't like cleaning out the fridge. So don't look at my refrigerator, but counters are all, you know, wiped down, cleaned up. We got to leave the tape for a little bit. My friend Haley just gifted us this compost bucket so that I can put like those strawberry scraps in there for the chickens, which is super fun. It's just feeling very good. I mean, I still have some school stuff to put up, but you know, that's life. And this is a green loofah that we should have left on the vine, but we didn't. So I don't know if it'll dry on the counter or not, but Nathan's cousin stopped by with some treats for the kids. So that is there. I'm getting dressed. Yep. So this is funny. I wanted to share this with y'all. So there's recessed lights throughout the house, okay? And every room, like that's what we have is the recessed lights, which I've actually gotten a lot of questions about my chicken chandelier. If you've been around for a little bit, you know, we called it the chicken chandelier. The chandelier with farm animals on it, which is so cute, y'all. It is so cute. I don't think we're going to hang it up in here just so it doesn't look so cluttered. I do still have it. I plan on putting it in my sitting pavilion in my garden. So anyways, but I could change my mind on that too. Anyways, so there's, there's recessed lights all throughout the house. And I mean, since before we moved in, the caps would fall. Okay, like all the time. You would just hear thud. And, initially it would startle us because you just hear this thing. I can't even tell you. So there's two here in the living room. We're sitting here watching a movie and they literally would like drop. Like the caps would just fall off often. Nathan, would push them back up until it clicked, twisted, did that whole thing. But they would just inevitably fall. So that was one of the things I put on the punch list. But I'm telling you, like, we would be in bed, like just about to doze off to sleep, and you would hear the caps fall. We stopped putting them in because I'm telling you how many times they were falling. But like, I mean, almost all of the caps in this house fell. So they replaced 8 recessed lights, I think is what he said. But we found it comical. I don't know why, but it was just funny. But we now have new lights in the house. I mean, they look exactly the same, but he did say that they're all one piece. So there is no cap to fall, which y'all, like, you don't change light bulbs anymore. Like, this is just so weird to me. They last 10 to 15 years, which I'm like, that's kind of a broad range. I guess when they just go out, you buy a new light, which my first thought was, yay, that kind of saves money from buying light bulbs. But then that doesn't sound like it saves money in 10 years whenever you have to replace all your recessed lights, right? I don't know. Anyways, random thoughts with me. So Addie is doing some face paint on the kids. They are looking super cute. I'm going to try to just sit for a minute and like just chill. I don't even know what time it is at this point. Before we got to go because it's going to be a busy evening. I haven't vacuumed yet. That's next. I got to do that. But I also had a Walmart grocery pickup order. Just kind of fill in stuff I'm going to do at my bigger grocery order next week. We needed just kind of some staples, mainly produce. So I'm going to share that with you guys here. We're going to run through these groceries really quick. So I got some more jasmine rice. I needed that for a meal that we are doing. Here is zucchini and squash. We're going to be having roasted vegetables, and we're taking a meal to a friend, and I'm bringing them roasted vegetables too. Cucumbers for slicing, apples. We got green, red, mandarin oranges. I got red onions for those roasted vegetables. There's 1 gallon of milk, sweet potatoes. We got some Kraft mac and cheese, cheese sticks. This is, I believe, 4 heads of broccoli, again, for those roasted vegetables, various chips for snacks, and then 2 more gallons of milk. I got 1 box of 2-pound of elbow noodles. We're going to have goulash one night. Bananas, a bag of black beans, and then we were out of some of our toiletries. We needed some shampoo and body wash, and then Nathan needed some body wash too. I also got sliced cheese, and then we got strawberries. I got 3 things of strawberries. Another bag of chips over here, cereal, granola bars, and y'all, I wanted these fruit snacks, so I got them.
Open up the window. I'm breathing in the last of September. I can feel the wind blow, and the late summer sky is like a giant ember. Everything is...
So, editing Jessica here. I am trying to get this video ready, and I realized I did not end it. So, I'm going to end it now. We had a great time at the fall festival. Got home late. Of course, the kids had to look at all their candy. They actually got a lot of candy this year. It's one of the reasons why I've liked the fall festivals is you don't get as much candy, but they did get a lot this year. Anyways, I hope that you all are doing well and are blessed and are just getting ready for this holiday season that is coming up so fast. I can't believe it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
turning into gold when the